So for today's indoor shoot, I'm using the Mola Demi Beauty Dish, the Einstein Policy Buff 640. It's just a regular studio light. I'm using my Canon D Mark II with a 50mm 1.2 lens and just shooting against a blank wall. Okay, so right now I'm just taking some test shots and I'm using 8.0 aperture, 200 shutter speed, and the ISO is at 320. And again, just taking some test shots because this is my first time shooting studio with a model. I've never used this before, so it's a good learning process. I have the beauty dish a little bit over her head because I had it a little bit lower, but it kind of hit her face a little weird, like the shadows. So having it a little bit above her head got the shadows a little better, and you can see in this picture it's just coming out a lot nicer rather than those other pictures with the shadows. So again, just trial and errors. And let's do one where, can you come a little closer over here? And then shoulders more like up, so bring it up. That's perfect, Sid. And facing this way. Oh, there's that curl.
Is it coming out again?
It wants attention. It's like, hey, notice me. So basically when I can't really say when I'm shooting indoors because it's my first time, but as I'm shooting indoors, what I like is for a nice shadow to be on this side of her face. So on one side of the face it's kind of like a small shadow, and then the beauty dish is pointed at an angle towards her face. So if you do want a shot that's straight on, no shadows, what I recommend doing is just putting the beauty dish right in front of her face, or just having her turn a little bit facing the beauty dish, but I wouldn't recommend that because then you'd have to do this kind of thing, and it's just weird right now. Okay, so I'm going to try to put the beauty dish right in front of you. This is like 20 billion pounds, by the way.
Is it really?
This is like 20 small children. Seriously.
Better reach 1 billion pounds.
They're each 1 billion pounds, so 20 babies at 1 billion pounds each. So I'm shooting straight on. Straight on. And now we're going to see, because I had it at an angle, and I'll show you these if you want to do some close-ups. So these are when the beauty dish is at an angle. Now, as you can see in this photo right here, it's all even lighting, which I'm not sure I really love. I might have to just give that a little bit of shadow. Yeah, actually stay like that. You see how you're almost kind of... Maybe just on, kind of like near your neck. So, as you can tell, we did another hairstyle. This is hairstyle number 5. We had an accident. So.
Okay, that sounds really bad.
You're fired.
You can't fire me, I'm your sister.
Then you can't sleep here. And it's okay that the hair looks kind of weird because we're only shooting from one side.
It looks weird.
No.
What is this?
Where's Waldo? Okay. So my f-stop is at 9.0 right now, and it really just depends on the power of the light that you're using. Mine's at -5.2 f. And again, this is only my second time using this machine, studio light, so I'm still kind of getting used to it, but I just kind of kept it on like a lower setting. So as you can see, it's kind of dim right now. It's not that bright. Okay, and just lowering my aperture to 5.0 kind of helped. Now it's a little whiter. And I will show you guys that preview. You could be actually leaning against the wall.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like bored, yeah. You're at the end of Breakfast Club and you're waiting for your dad to pick you up.
Ever since I've ever modeled with you, it's the one thing you always find, you're like, look bored. Just look bored.
Yeah, just look bored. That's what they have to all models. They're like, But again, let's have your face point a little. You have to point like that. That's perfect. See, like that? So right now I think I prefer this kind of lighting to the side, but I am going to try one more directly straight on. See, like that. Don't move. These are actually coming out really good now. So I think I've got like a nice setting going on and a nice angle. So I just have it facing directly on her, as you can see, facing directly on the model, and I'm shooting kind of at an angle a little, but you could shoot straight on too, and you don't want to like bump into this and before it cracks, it falls and cracks. Okay guys, so it's a wrap for this tutorial. It's just kind of like a small overview of shooting inside, and this is laughing, but that's okay. I'm not re-recording this. This is our model Erica. I want to thank her for waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning and 0-degree weather. It's literally 0 degrees. Like,
It was -1.
it's not even a number. Oh, it's -1.
Seriously.
Wasn't even a number. I mean, it was a number. It wasn't a negative.
Wasn't
number.
a real number.
So, and then Huda Harani for doing hair and makeup, and Lisa for taping this, and like ruining half the footage because she
I'm
was laughing.
sick.
Because she's sick. But again, I'm using the Einstein Mola, just a regular C-stand, and I'm just using the Mola speed ring that I also bought with the Mola Beauty Dish. And again, my 50mm 1.2 lens, and then the 5D Mark II camera body. And this is the little transmitter that I've been using. And again, I've been using this for only 2 days, everyone. So cut me some slack, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and please subscribe. See you guys.